Hello, Ivan. Hello, Carlos. Glad to see you in my class. Thanks for coming. And now let's review each other better. Okay, please tell us your name, where from, and what do you know about London?
First.
Okay, you can start. You can be first. Carlos, start.
Okay, what? My name is
Yeah.
Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Mexico, and I don't know anything about London.
Okay, but
Just
one little step.
just the Eiffel Tower. That's it.
Yes, and I know that everyone knows the other part of it. Where is this? That is the capital of Great Britain. Okay, Ivan, your turn.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Ivan. I am from Mexico, and I know from London that is a tall city, and Queen Elizabeth, and the Big Ben clock.
Oh, good. Yes, I'm Miss Ellen. I'm from Ukraine. I'm an English teacher from Ukraine. And about London, I know that it's the capital of Great Britain, also Big Ben, the government of London, the eastern, the western areas, the city, rich people living in the western, in the eastern living some people with some plants and factories around, and Westminster Abbey, it's a cemetery where the famous people are buried, and some more other stuff we will learn in this class. Okay, but before let's review the lesson rules. We don't need Spanish variant of it today because everyone have been participating in my class. But now, Ivan, I will ask you to read the class rule in English.
Okay, first, remember some and late only 40 minutes conference. If you come to class late, you will miss some activities. 2. All students must answer one by one. Do not interrupt each other. First, raise your hand when answering a question and wait for the teacher to call on you. 4. Teach one another. 5. Test one another.
Okay, here is Spanish variant, Ivan. You can read Spanish variant for more feeling more comfortable. Let it be in Spanish.
Okay, again.
No, Ivan. Su tiempo.
Ok, primero, recuerde que Zoom puede llevar solo 40 minutos de conferencia. Si llega tarde a la clase, se perderá algunas actividades. 2, todos los estudiantes deben responder uno por uno, no se interrumpan. 3, levante su mano cuando responda una pregunta y espere que el maestro lo llame. 4, enséñense unos a otros. Y 5, ayúdense unos a otros.
Okay, I think it's clear. We explained a lot of time. Just help each other to improve your English. Carlos, you have more practice. You can help Ivan to improve English. It will be very, because when you help Ivan, you will help yourself as well. And Ivan, you also can help to somebody else who will come to class, and you can teach each other in the class. Okay, to learn about London, about some activities about London. I will share you this link now, and let's read some listening, do some reading, listening, and other activities. Okay, new share. Oops. Okay, share the sound. Okay. Okay, here we can see. Here's our topic. London tourist attendance Madam Tussauds, it's our topic. And let's we do the first activity. Okay, read this out loud, please. Read these two lines.
Who do you want to read it?
Carlos, you can read.
Okay, this lesson is about Madame Tussauds, the famous London Wax Museum. You are going to watch a video and practice listening for specific information. You will also learn some new words and revise using superlative adjectives to compare things.
Okay, we will listen about this museum. We will learn and try to do some listening activity. Let we warm up. And okay, Ivan, read the first task, please.
Task 1. Warm up. Look at the celebrity. What's words about? How many can you put a name to? What are they famous for? Share your idea with another student or a friend.
Okay, what can you say about this museum? Have you heard about this museum? Carlos, Ivan, have you heard about this museum in London?
No, I don't know anything about that museum in London. In fact, the only thing I know about London is the Eiffel Tower, and that's it.
Okay, we will watch. Okay, and before we start, here is some vocabulary, and let's we watch this vocabulary and try to translate it. Do you know what wax is? How to say it in English?
Wax? Yes, I know what wax mean.
Explain and say it in Spanish.
It's the material. It's the material you you can't light on a candle.
Okay, how to say it in Spanish?
In Spanish?
Yeah.
What?
Wax.
What? Cera.
Okay. Ivan, do you know the second word?
The second word is what's word. I think that is something craft, bar craft, with what is produced from bees is I think this.
Okay, Mark, hello, we are glad to see you here. We just read the class rule and just started to warm up. We will watch about the video about one museum in London. But have you heard about this museum? Madame Tussauds Museum in London. Have you heard about it? Marco, ¿has escuchado por este museo en Londres?
Never.
Okay, so it's a lesson for you to learn more something about this museum. Okay, do you know the third word? Read the third word.
No, I don't know what it is.
Who knows?
Doblet?
Yes, what does it mean? Doblet.
Let me see. I'm looking up because of the
Okay, look, or I can look it because no sé cómo se dice en español. Luces sí, yo conozca, pero en español no sé. Voy a ver.
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's we move to that and then we will turn. Mark, do you know the third word? To rub shoulders. Do you know what does it mean?
No idea.
Doblaje in Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
To rub shoulders. It's a metaphorical stuff. It means to do something like and to put some thing on the shoulder to give some hard work, which physically it's metaphorical stuff. Rub shoulder. Okay. The other word. Whose turn is Ivan? Do you know this word?
Historic. Yes, it's about the history of the person or yes, a person.
Okay, good. Mark, do you know the second word? Icon.
No. Icon.
I-
What it is? Icon.
Icon, it's como photo, like picture, photo. With the other
Yeah. Okay. I don't know all those words. Never had heard
Okay, write it
those
down.
strange.
Write them down to the notebook. Escríbalos en donde tú escribas. Y
Okay.
traduzca a español y conozca estas palabras. Es no muy famosa, no muy común, pero es
Yeah, they are specific words.
sí, específico, pero es mejorar vocabulario, ayuda a funcionar el cerebro por el idioma mejor.
Okay.
It's improving your thinking in English, even if it's specific.
Nikon pretend kicking
Pretend, do
fast
you know?
fire. Okay.
Pretend, do you know what it is?
Fingir.
Okay, good.
Kitchen.
What is this? What do you know? What is this?
Kitchen.
Yes. Who knows?
The main character.
Okay. The next word, who knows?
Mm,
Somebody read it and say what does it mean.
Fast-paced. Fast
Okay.
rhythm.
Okay. And then the last one?
Last one is start always.
Okay. And what does it mean? Okay, who knows? Okay, we will understand all the specific words in the video. And it's very good that three of us here. Es muy buena que hay tres de nosotros, estudiantes. Y todo estudiante puede contestar la pregunta. Primera pregunta es para tú, Carlos. Segunda pregunta para tú, Iván. Y tercera pregunta para tú, Marco. Carlos, lee su pregunta, por favor.
Where is the Madame Tussauds located?
Okay, when you listen to the video, you will answer it. After watching the video,
okay.
Okay, Iván, lea su pregunta.
When did it hold its first exhibition?
Okay, after watching the video, you will answer it. Pay attention to it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and Marco, su pregunta. Marco?
How many times has it moved to a new location?
Okay, think about it while you will watching the video. Keep your questions in the mind and then think how you can answer while you're watching the video. I will give you 2 chances to watch the video, okay? Watch the video and think about your questions. Try to answer them during the video watching. Make sense? Okay.
Madame Tussauds,
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Madame Tussauds, located near Baker Street Tube Station, is dubbed as London's most famous day out. Here you can rub shoulders with all types of celebrities and historic icons, or at least pretend to. Madame Tussauds was originally housed in the Lyceum Theatre for its first exhibition in 1802. In 1835, the exhibition moved to Baker Street and then on to its current home at Marylebone Road in 1884.
Meet Hollywood's finest. Feel a part of royalty.
Meet the kingpins of international politics. Challenge your favourite sports stars at their own game.
Even perform alongside your favourite pop stars. It's fast-paced and interactive. You are sure to have a star-studded day out at Madame Tussauds.
Okay, if you pay attention, they were saying when and when was the last. Just pay attention at the second time. Try to write it down. I will try to pause the video when I hear the answers to this question. Okay, let's listen again, okay?
Madame Tussauds, located near Baker Street Tube Station, is dubbed as London's most famous day out.
Okay, remember your question. Here's the answer. Write it down. Where is located? Okay, listen. Okay.
Here you can rub shoulders with all types of celebrities and historic icons, or at least pretend to. Madame Tussauds was originally housed in the Lyceum Theatre for its first exhibition in 1802.
Okay. This exhibition about it's Ivan's question, and the third one. Listen.
In 1835, the exhibition moved to Baker Street and then on to its current home at Marylebone Road in 1884.
Meet Hollywood's finest. Feel a part of royalty.
Meet the kingpins of international politics. Challenge your favourite sports stars at their own game.
Even perform alongside your favourite pop stars. It's fast-paced and interactive. You are sure to have a star-studded day out at Madame Tussauds.
Okay, so Carlos, answer your question, please. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know how to pronounce.
Try to pronounce it, you understand.
Nate Bacon First Station.
Street. Correct. Ivan, your question. When did it hold the first exhibition? Ivan, can you hear us? Okay, we will return to Ivan later. Okay, Mark, your question, the last question.
How many times has it moved to a new location?
Yes,
I didn't hear the answer in the video.
Okay, let's listen again and pay attention on it. Let's pause. Okay, Ivan, can you hear us? Ivan? I don't know. Okay, let's hear it 1 minute video. We can listen to it again.
Tussauds, located near Baker Street Tube Station, is dubbed as London's most famous day out. Here you can rub shoulders with all types of celebrities and historic icons, or at least pretend to. Madame Tussauds was originally housed in the Lyceum Theatre for its first exhibition in 1802. In 1835, the exhibition moved to Baker Street and then on to its current home at Marylebone Road in 1884.
How many times did it exhibit?
Twice.
Twice. Okay, can you answer, Vilus Ivan? Could you answer? Who wants to answer the second question?
1882.
Okay. Yes, listening is not easy sometimes. Here is some quiz questions. Let's do one by one then. Okay. I think Carlos answered the last. I think it's your turn, Mark.
Who start?
Mark, you can start. Mark, you can start.
Which is the nearest tube station to Madame Tussauds?
Tussauds.
Marlinborough, the video doesn't say.
What was correct answer? What do you think?
The video doesn't say.
It says. No, the other. Carlos, what do you think?
Little Z. Baker Street.
Yeah, Bacon Street. That was your question anyway. For sure you will remember. Yes, good for you to helping him. Okay, Mark, the second attempt for you.
Okay.
Read the question and then think about your answer.
True or false? Or we don't know. Madame Tussauds held its first exhibition in 1835. True.
False.
Different year, yeah, the different year it was. I think that you false, it was a different year. Okay, Carlos, the next.
True, false, or we don't know. Madame Tussauds was originally host in the Lyceum Theatre. It doesn't say. The video doesn't say.
It says.
True and 10.
Okay, second attempt, good. Okay, Mark.
Which of these things can you do at Madame Tussauds? New things can you do? Create a
Which correct answer?
create a waxwork of your favorite celebrity.
Good job. Awesome. Okay, Carlo.
At Madame Tussauds, you can rub shoulders with celebrities.
Good for you. And last one, Mark, for you.
Too fast or we don't know. And try to Madame Tussauds is free. False.
No. Didn't know.
We don't know.
Okay. So it's like famous museums. It's the figures making like the alive figures in this museum. They're making people using masks. They're making the body, the eyes. They're doing us from also the same material. What eyes for the people make, like for the people, and the teeth also the real dentures they're using. And it's exactly like a real people. I haven't been in this museum of Madame Tussauds, but I have been in the museum. Some expeditions from Petersburg came to my city, and I saw some of the expedition. A lot of famous people, I saw them making out of the West like alive people. It was amazing to see. I was even scared sometimes when I saw it because it's exactly like a live person. It's very interesting museum. Okay, Mark, what famous museums do you know in Chile? Okay, what museum do you recommend me to visit in Chile when I be there?
Museum?
Yes, museum.
Where I live, there is no museums.
But in
Sorry.
Santiago, Zara, do you know some in Santiago or another part?
In Santiago, there are few.
Okay, what are they? Tell us more about them.
No, I don't know because I in a museum.
Okay.
Just, maybe an art museum, but that was a long time ago.
Okay. Carlos, what can you say about Mexico? Mexico, about your city, about Mexico in general? What famous museums do you know?
The name of the museum is Museo de Arte Popular. And you can find any type of exhibition that promotes to preserve popular art in Mexico.
Okay, and which popular art are you talking about? What can you say
About what?
about in Mexico, popular art in Mexico?
Paintings, music, the dress music, the dance, the cuisine. We have a lot of interesting popular arts in Mexico.
Yeah, but in Ukraine we have a very popular Rozovsky. It's in Crimea. When it was Ukraine, I have been there before it became Russia. And Rozovsky drew a lot of sea, pictures of the sea, a lot of them. He make a project of the picture how it will be railway station and the sea near the railway station. But now it's changed. There are a lot of beaches near the railway station, but not exactly, the sea is not exactly near the railway. And I really like his paintings. Also very famous Ukrainian, Russian painter is Shishkin. He draw pictures of the nature. We really like, I really like this arts. It's very good. What, Mark, what can you say something about favorite Chilean arts?
Favorite Chilean arts?
Yeah, artists or arts.
In Santiago, there are many theaters.
What is it? Tell us more about your arts in Santiago arts.
Arts?
Yeah, some arts, some famous painters. Las pinturas famosas.
Painting, it's not my... I only get... I went to a theater about 1 month ago.
Okay, tell us about this experience.
Was a good experience. I went with my mother, and the play was very good. It
Do you
was
like
a
theater?
comic.
Yeah, do you like theater?
Yeah, I like theater.
Tell me more about Chilean theater. What do you like opera? Do you like some dancing? What do you like?
No, it was a comic play.
A comic play. Yes, but for me to understand it, I need a long time to learn. I need some time to learn to understand Spanish better. Then I need to understand Chilean humor. I needed a few years after understanding that stuff. But it's okay to listen. I can still feel some stuff. I know that you know that. Yeah. What about you, Carlos? What theater did you visit last? What play did you visit last?
I usually okay. I recently haven't visited a museum, but I visited a theater.
Tell more about it.
It was a small concert where popular music played in the theater, and I enjoyed it. I hardly ever go to the theater, and it was a nice place and I enjoyed it a lot. And I don't usually go to the museums because I don't know. I'm not sure when the museum expose uh, paintings or something like that.
Okay, but for me, I have historical museum. I have nature museum here. I visited historical museum a few times. I had a very good history teacher in my high school. He was very good talented teacher. I don't know why he cannot create some dissertation and teach at the university, not in high school. But he's very talented historical person, and he told me a lot of stories in my lessons. And I tried to visit historical museums to see it in real more stuff about the. I have been in the room about Second World War. In the other rooms, it have been very interesting. The mostly I remember about First World War, the Second World War, sorry. And I also remember the nature museum about there was a lot of animals there, a lot of animals who died at the zoo. They are transferred to the nature museum and make the model of this animal and show it to the people. They're using the skin the same and putting it to the three carcasses, and it's exactly like a live animal. Looks like a lot of old animals who pass away at the zoo are transferred to this museum of the nature.
Who
And
is the most famous painter in Ukraine?
I mostly in Russia, right? I thought Levesovsky was, but he's Crimea now. It's Russia, and it's also from Russia. But about Ukraine, I'm not sure because mostly movies I watch in Russian, and because it's in Russian, they're talking about Russia, and I know mostly about it. But Shishkin is something wonderful what he really paint. My father, he can paint as well. It's the reason why I'm interested in other paintings, because when you see that your father is painting a lot, you need to know more about other people with the same interest. Can you guys sing or draw? Can you do some art? Mark, can you sing?
Can I see what?
Sing or
Sorry?
draw? Can you sing songs or draw? Can you do something like from the art?
Wow.
I play the guitar.
Ah, you play guitar, good. What about you, Carlos?
I don't know anything about art. I'm very bad painting, drawing,
Or
playing any musical instrument. I used to dance local. I used to dance local music. I don't know how to say that in English. And when I was a child, when I was at school, but I don't do that anymore.
Okay. Mark, for you, I have an assignment for you. Next lesson, I would like to change the material about music. Next time, we will talk about music. Next Sunday or Saturday when you can participate. Can you prepare some song on the guitar in English for our class? Can you prepare, Mark?
Sorry, what was the question?
Could you prepare some song for the class in English? Can you take guitar and sing some song in English for our class?
Sing a song? Sorry, I'm not a good singer.
Ah, you're not a singer, you're just playing guitar? Okay, then choose some song and
maybe
play. Okay, next time when I choose a lesson about music, you can play something for us. I think it will be a wonderful idea. As for me, I'm not also not singing, not drawing much, but I'm okay with language learning. I started learning German recently, and it's hard language, but I renewed classes recently. I want to make my German A1 level. A1 level soon.
What would you like to learn, if you could?
I will learn it because improving when I improve German, the brain will be more improving on the language, and I could be more able to improve my Spanish and English. Did you ever try to learn any other foreign language instead of English, Mark? Did you learn?
Sorry?
Did you ever learn any other foreign languages instead of English? ¿Has estudiado otro idioma extranjero o solamente inglés?
Studying a foreign language, other foreign language.
Instead of English.
Portuguese. Portuguese and Italian.
Oh.
Both are very similar to Spanish.
Yes, I know. When I studied the pathway course, I had two Italian guys in my group. And when I was speaking Spanish in the class, these Italian guys were understanding what I was talking about because Italian.
Yeah, they are similar languages.
Like Russian and Ukrainian, I think. When I heard
that. Something like that.
Yes.
But English is very different to Spanish.
Not exactly very different. Grammar is a little bit similar. Subject, then object, question, word in the first place. I think grammar is a little bit similar, but vocabulary is different. But grammar is a little bit similar, I think.
No, grammar and words are totally different to Spanish.
Maybe I'm looking at the different case, maybe advanced grammar yet, but I'm talking about beginner, about present and the indicative. I'm talking present indefinite in English. We are talking about different pieces of grammar, I think. Diferente parte de gramática nosotros hablamos por, creo que. Sí, advanced grammar, B2 gramático es completamente diferente. Tú tienes razón. Pero en ruso muchas palabras similar, very many words similar. In Spanish and Russian words are very similar sometimes. Okay, what about you, Carlo? Did you study as a foreign language instead of English?
No, the first level I started learning was English, and I haven't stopped learning it. So I'm just focused on learning English.
Wow, good for you. Yes, don't stop, because if you stop it, you will forget everything. I know my experience with German. When I stopped learning German at the university and started learning Spanish, I forget everything. Now I'm renewing German. Okay, it was nice to see you, nice to chat with you. Hope you liked my class. I hope to see you the next lesson. Just let me know if you will be able to come to Sunday or Saturday, when you will be able to come to my class, and I'll be very, very happy to see both of you.
Okay, very much for inviting me.
Okay, Helen, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Okay, I'll call you in about a minute. We will discuss something. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.